Hello, Pooja. Hello, friends. Come on in. This is 60 minutes of Yin and Restorative Yoga. My name is Samantha Kristoferson, and you are very welcome here in this space with me. Today, I think for sure I want to stretch hamstrings with a strap. And I've got blocks and props and things, so please make sure you have what you need. Hello, Pooja. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I hope everybody's day was great yesterday. Remembering we're still in a Lionsgate portal, so this healing that we're doing for our bodies and our breath today is amplified at this time, astrologically speaking. So come to find yourself in a nice, comfortable position, Shavasana, corpse pose. If you're new here, I always begin this yin offering in this position and we return to it so that we complete a cycle together. It's kind of like cocooning and then coming back to the same place. Hi, Yinga. Sending hellos out to everybody. You're welcome to use the chat. If there is a place in the body or a position specifically that you would like weaved into this practice, throw it in, and I'll make sure I weave it in. And remembering we're at very few poses today because we're only 60 minutes. Welcome, Christy from Ohio, and hi, Length. Thanks for saying hi, Jeremy. Happy day from Calgary. Yay. Bringing some West Coast energy. Thank you very much. Yeah, so come to find yourself. I don't like to chat for too long in the beginning so that we can make use of this time together. So you may have your legs up on a chair, supported with a bolster, pillow behind your head, laying in bed. Find your comfortable position. Invitation now to close down the eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, it's okay, but try and focus in between your eyebrows. Rest the optic nerve, keep the gaze focused there. And as David G would say, feather your nest. Make sure you're nice and comfortable and maybe just wiggle out any little crickety cracks through the wrists, the ankles. Check in with your shoulders. Maybe pick up the shoulder, pulling it down and back. Doing the same on the other side. So you're just opening your chest. You can even use your hands, open the rib cages. Really feel connected into the ground here. And if you haven't yet, switch into breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Ooh, bienvenido from Spain. Hi, Laura. Hi, Carol. Beautiful day in Chicago. Beautiful day here too. Had an amazing lightning storm at 3:33 a.m. this morning. It woke me right out of bed, and I couldn't believe it when it said 3:33. I could believe it, but couldn't. So let all that go. Come back to your gaze, come back to your breath, breathing in through the nostrils, nice and slow. So we tell the nervous system, hey, we're relaxing, we're getting calm, we're safe. We exhale through the nostrils as well. Tune into other senses. Can you smell anything? What can you feel pressed against you, touching you, holding you? I've got my eye on the time, so fully surrender into the 60 minutes and know that you will be on time for whatever's coming up next. Just fully let go. Take a nice deep breath in and fill up your belly like a balloon. Exhale through the mouth. Again, fill it up like a balloon. A little bit more. And exhale. Squeeze every drop out. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. This practice of yin can be painfully slow. Our mind can try and parade 1,000,000 ideas, images, distractions for us to attach to. So this practice is just so juicy and slow. You are the sloth, you are the starfish, you are the snail, you are the koala, you are the manatee. You ain't got nothing to do but take your time. And let your body communicate in this practice. Let it groan, moan, release gas, crickety crack, and just show it some real love with every breath you inhale. You love your body and exhale anything that does not belong. And as we move into this practice, you are invited now to shift into your ujjayi breath, your ocean breath. This breath is the communication with the vagus nerve. It's great for the parasympathetic nervous system. And there is a track on Insight Timer. If you don't know what it is and you want to practice, you can go and listen to that track and practice. But if you can whisper, you can control the glottis muscle, which is what we're using to constrict the pathways of air. So they come in nice and slow, making your breath sound like an ocean wave or Darth Vader. Locate your strap, and we're going to give some attention to the hamstrings. So if your legs aren't already, bend the knees and bring the feet flat on the floor. Maybe rock and shift through your hip and feel grounded in that space, feel supported. Maybe you want a blanket under the hips or something on either side. Yin is all about comfort, stability, so that you can let go and relax fully, knowing that you're supported and you aren't going to hurt yourself. Pick up your right foot and wrap your strap around the ball of the foot, and maybe wrap your hands so that the arms can feel heavy. Knee can stay bent, stay here. Imagine yourself sending your heel up to the sky, shooting out. More important than how close you can bring your leg is what you are sensing through your heel, leg, thigh. Extend your heel as much as you can. And if you wish, you can extend your left foot out or keep it bent. The leg may want to shimmy, tremble, let it all happen. Breathing in through the nose, centering your gaze at the third eye. Connect here with the body. Honor the hamstrings. If your neck comes up, put a pillow behind it, put a block behind it. Offer it rest and honey and incense. And letting everyone know that I normally host tea and talk after practice, and unfortunately today I have to run outside, so I'm not present. But I'm thinking about just leaving my computer in the live running so that if anybody wants to share or stay in the chat with one another, you're welcome to do that. So I apologize I'm not here. We're doing tarot readings outside in the garden today. So release all thoughts, ocean breath. We're here for 2 more minutes. Connect with the heel. Send the energy up to the ethers. Relax the shoulders. Let the arms feel heavy. Last 30 seconds. Breathe. And slowly release the pull that you had on that leg. Cross the strap between your hands, make an X. Get your arms set up again. Extend through the heel and point your big toe into the left side. Slowly draw that leg across to the left, just slightly. Looking for that connection of pointing the toe, extending the heel, and sensing in through the back leg. We're here for a shorter amount of time. And slowly release, coming back, hovering the foot over the right hip. Extend the heel again and take the big toe pointed out to the right side. Slowly draw that leg just slightly to the left side. Connect in through the pointing of the toe and the heel. It can feel intense. We're here for a shorter amount of time. And slowly release. Release the strap. Bend the knee. And let your leg extend out. Maybe rock it side to side. Just notice any sensations. Inhaling, bend the knees again, bring the feet flat on the floor, and let's bring balance by picking up the left foot, looping the strap. Again, set up your arms so that they can hang nice and heavy, no effort, just gravity and weight. choose the same variation you did on the opposite side. Extend through the heel. If you extended your left leg, extend the right leg down onto the ground. And just observe breathing slowly and gently. If you are new to my practice, I just want to remind everyone about the term skeletal variation and reminding us that although I'm here to lead, our bodies are not going to look the same. The way we feel comfortable and supported is not going to be the same, and that's all based on skeletal variation as well as your practice. And I just lost my batteries. Keep stretching. There we go. Slowly now bring the foot to hover back over the hip. We're going to cross the strap between our hands, make that X. Get back settled in here. Take your big toe, point it to the right side, extend through the heel, and just slowly draw that foot across to the right side. Just stretching all those connections that go from the heel bone, the calcaneus, all the way through the leg, knee, upper thigh, and connect into different parts of the pelvis and lower back. So point the toe. Breathe slowly. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Slowly let the foot hover back over the hip. Take your heel, point it to the sky, take your big toe and point it to the left side, and slowly draw that leg gently across the body. Notice if you're clenching or holding on. Notice if you can try and send awareness to any muscle that might be gripping or clenching, and try to release it, try to relax it. And gently now release that foot, remove the strap, and bring your leg gently down to the ground. Maybe just rock it side to side. Set your strap aside. And gently roll to the right side And in your own time, make your way up into a seated position. I like to sit on a block. Maybe you like to be supported by a wall or in a chair. And right now we're just going to do a little bit of alternate nostril breathing to clear out pathways, to clear the channels for oxygen and prana to flow through the body, and to connect with both hemispheres of the brain. There's a lot of neuroscience in behind this breath work, this pranayama. We're going to use our right hand, the little fingers and the thumb. We're going to close the left nostril and breathe in. Breathe out. Continue this on the right side. Keep going, breathing in through the right nostril and out through the right nostril. And gently release the fingers. Bring your thumb onto the right nostril, close it, and breathe in on the left side. Wherever you are now, take a nice deep inhale on the left side. Close the left and exhale on the right. Breathe in on the right. Close the right nostril and exhale left. Go at your own pace. One more minute here. Wherever you are, slowly release your hand down. Relax the arms, roll the shoulders up and back, pull open the chest, and just stay connected in here. Come back into Ujjayi breath, ocean breath. From this seated position, we are going to be in butterfly. So if you wish, you can stay up on a bolster or block cushion. Bring our feet together. If this is too much to do both at the same time, you can extend one leg out, and I will cue you for switching sides. Give myself a little more space. So bring your soles of your feet together. Allow your legs to come out to the side. You can prop underneath this. You can extend your feet out further. You can have them tighter together. We are going to lift up with our breath and bring ourselves forward. So choose the position that feels good for you. I always love to prop my head. So do whatever you feel comfortable doing. Remembering that if you have lower back pain, sciatica, the rounding of the spine doesn't feel good, you can stay nice and tall and connected. You can put a bolster underneath you to keep that tall spine easeful. Prop under the chin, under the forehead. Whatever feels good. If you had just one leg bent and one extended, slowly extend that bent knee and switch sides, pulling in the opposite leg, setting up, taking a nice deep breath and pulling yourself forward. We're halfway there. Breathe in nice and slow ocean breath, Ujjayi breath. Slowly now, we're going to start rolling ourselves up and out of that butterfly position, coming onto all fours. Nice and slow. Knees under the hips. Hands under the shoulders. Roll up a blanket if the shoulder or wrists are feeling too strained. Fingers spread nice and wide. We're going to just do some cat-cows. Dropping the belly, extending the tailbone, extending the chin, inhaling. Exhaling, pushing into our hands, rolling through the shoulders, chin to chest. Follow your intuitive knowing in this posture. Inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhale, rolling through the spine. Go at your own pace. Knowing that you can access this as well from a seated position. Inhaling, bending open. Exhaling, rolling forward. So choose what feels good for your body. And slowly come back to a neutral spine. We're going to move into pigeon. You can choose to do pigeons sitting up. If you sit a lot, you may want to do that. So from this tabletop, bringing the right knee behind the right wrist and bringing the foot forward wherever feels comfortable and sliding yourself back, maybe propping under the hips. If you sit a lot, maybe trying with blocks and sitting up, bringing that nice square hip and that little bit of back bend, just helping with that sitting posture, or coming down onto our arms or down into sleeping. Whatever variation you choose, we're here for a few minutes. My teacher, Paul Grilly, who I think is accredited with coining the term Yin Yoga, he said this over and over and over again. The posture and direction of your hands or your feet are either going to help you feel comfortable and stable, or they're going to prevent you from feeling comfortable and stable. So this position, a lot of people say, you have to have this 90-degree foot flexed, but that might not be. Maybe you're pointing backwards, maybe you're pointing out to the side. So just empower your practice and trust your inner knowing and what your body's saying. One more minute here. Slowly, if you were laying down, bring your hands under your shoulders and gently start to push yourself up and out. If you were up on those blocks, moving the blocks, coming onto the hands, and gently making your way back into tabletop. Maybe just rocking the hips side to side or doing some circles. In your own time, make your way back into a neutral spine. Bring your left knee behind the left wrist and settle into the same variation you chose on the opposite side. I like to get my alignment sitting up nice and tall and squaring my hips, and then I like to lie down. You find your own way in your practice. And because we have reached the over halfway point in this practice, this 60 minutes, if you're new here, just know that you are welcome, grateful for you showing up and giving some love and breath and healing to the body. We're anchored our gaze into our third eye, in between the eyebrow points. We're breathing Ujjayi breath so slow. And we have thoughts and distractions all around us, but we don't attach to them. We're anchoring ourselves in the breath and the gaze. 2 more minutes. And slowly start to bring your hands under the shoulders. If you were up, coming down, and gently moving your weight back into tabletop. Just maybe rocking our hips side to side. We're going to stretch our toes, stretch the feet, great for plantar fasciitis. Pick up the feet, tuck the toes underneath. You can even reach back and use the fingers to spread the toes nice and wide. Keep the heels as close together as you can. And gently start to walk your weight back, stopping any place that feels like the toes are being stretched enough. Unless you make it to fully seated on top, we're here just for 2 minutes. Sink your weight, sit up nice and tall, or rest with your hands on the blocks or out in front. Release the feet, release the toes. Showing love to these parts of the body that keep us balanced, that move us forward. Stretching those tendons and connections. 60 more seconds. Breathing Ujjayi breath. Slowly now start to walk your hands back down, back into tabletop. Pick up your feet and just tap them out on the floor. Release any work there. Sit back onto your heels if it's available. Bringing our arms back, bringing some weight, just a nice stretch on the tops of the shins and ankles, lifting up the knees if we can, just for a few moments. And coming back down. We are going to come down fully onto the floor. So slowly make space, maybe extend the knees back. Keep your elbows nice and tight. And bring yourself down onto your right ear. Let your arms down by your sides. And relax fully. Having a towel under the hips or under the shoulders can help make space. Continue your Ujjayi breath, your ocean breath. And I'm feeling called to just give big love and gratitude for the yoga lineage, for the knowledge keepers, and for my teacher, Nirala, who shared this practice with me when I had a broken tailbone. And in my opinion, gave me one of the most beautiful gifts, which was this empowering practice, this gift of healing. So send in lots of love to Nirala and Earth Splash. She offers yoga retreats in Trinidad and Tobago, if anybody's in that area. Slowly engage your head, pick it up and turn it to the left ear and release it down. And we're going to slowly roll over onto our backs. And if it's in your practice, we will be moving into plow, or you can stay in supported bridge. But make sure you have lots of space if you are going to practice plow. So with your knees bent and flat on the floor, find a block and choose a height that feels good. Breathing slowly, inhale and pick up the hips, push into the feet, lift the hips, place your block underneath the hip bones. And when you put the weight down of your hip, we want to feel supported and safe and stable. You can stay here, You can choose the next variation of bending the knees and resting them maybe on a chair. You can extend the feet up to the sky. And again, if you practice plow and you're not on your moon cycle, you can engage in your plow now, sending the feet up over the head, maybe interlacing the hands behind the back, coming onto the shoulders, and extending the feet behind. Sorry for that sound. Or coming into snail. And if you are in snail or plow, feel free to start making your way out of it. I turned off my mic just so we didn't get that feedback. I'll turn it back on in a minute. Slowly make your way. And my sound is back on. From knees and legs extended up, slowly bend the knees and bring the feet flat on the floor. Push into the ground, lift up the hips and remove the block. Roll your spine slowly into the ground. Extend yourself nice and long, almost ready for Shavasana. Shavasana, corpse pose. Pick up your hands and interlace your fingers behind the head. And slowly and gently inhale, bring the head up, bring the chin to chest. And gently release it back down. Let your arms come out to the side and relax into your Shavasana. Maybe prop the knees, blanket over top. Cover the eyes with a strap. You've got it. Release Ujjayi breath, ocean breath. Take a nice deep inhale in and fill up your belly. Release it through the mouth. Inhale again, fill up the belly. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your feet together, bring the toes and ankles together. Bring the hands together, interlace all but index fingers. Inhale and extend your body as long and tall as you can. Exhale, release the body into the ground. And gently bend the knees. Move any blocks, bolsters out of the way. And roll to your right side. In your own time, start to make your way up into our final salutation. This final salutation today, is going to be us holding a mudra. This mudra came from me from Gertrude Hirsci, and it is freedom. So in Sanskrit, it's called Garuda Mudra. Bring your hands open with your thumbs pointed in towards each other. Wrap your thumbs around each other. Okay, that's our little wings. Undo them. Turn the hands in to face yourself. And wrap your thumbs again. Okay? Rest this mudra here, thumbs locked, fingers out extended, like bird's wings or like your lungs rested on your collarbone here. Close the eyes and send the gaze in between the third eye, or gently rest the gaze, eyes open. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Imagine your beautiful, long, tall spine. Your rainbow chakras in wonderful alignment. And continue to hold this as I read about Garuda Mudra. This mudra helps treat chest complaints of all kinds and is good for the lungs. Garuda is a mystical bird, master of the skies and enemy of snakes, who personifies freedom, strength, and power. Very often we cannot change our circumstances, but we do have the choice between letting them get on top of us or taking off and rising above them. In other words, we can change our attitude whenever we want to. And isn't that wonderful? Garuda allows you to mount his broad back so that he can take you soaring up into the sky with him. And from that perspective, the ordinary things of daily life sink into insignificance. You can revel in the endless space, freedom, and beauty of the heavens. And its affirmation mantra is, behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. We have completed our 60-minute session today. You can stay in this mudra, but gently bow your head and open your eyes. I say thank you very much. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Feel free to drop a couple messages in, and feeling the need to leave the chat open, as normally I stay for tea and talk. But today I'm headed outside for carol reading.